Congress since 2007. I had the opportunity to meet with him and talk to him yesterday, discuss his position on anti-Semitism on the rise in Europe again. And I would have to say that the address that we just listened to reflected some of his anger on that subject.
The guardian of Aушwitze memorial, director Piotr Cywiński.
Who's from the AP, sorry? AP? Yeah, I'm going to make my...
Piotr Cywiński, the director of the Auschwitz Memorial.
Spodziewali się.
They expected the worst, not the unthinkable.
Charlotte Delbo.
Charlotte Delbo.
Czy ból ofiary?
Can the pain of a victim from 70 years ago become our heritage today? I don't know. But we don't have another choice. It was on this very pain that we had to build the post-war era. We therefore have to listen closely and feel what has already not happened to us. Our imaginations are still unable to fathom this, just like the imagination of the people of those times did not fathom that. Night without end, no dawn comes. Tadeusz Borowski. Auschwitz is not a source of strength. If anyone came here to feel strength, wisdom, catharsis, they are all wrong. Auschwitz is darkness, destruction, annihilation. This is why it takes on the form of a warning, a horrid warning. We still cannot cope with Auschwitz, as we cannot save human face, at the same time consenting to hatred, contempt, anti-Semitism, and first and foremost, our daily indifference. This is why Auschwitz is so frightening. Today it no longer awakens the demons, it awakens the conscience. And this conscience accuses each and every one of us. We, the dead, accuse anonymous Czech female inmate. The survivors, you, the living, in your memories carrying the visages of those murdered. We thank you, dear friends, for your difficult words of warning, for your fear and for your hope, for everything that you told us about us ourselves. Today we have to become mature adults, carrying further all that your words have sown in our memories. This often feels too overwhelming, but we don't have and will not have another choice. We have a dark premonition because we know. Zalman Gradowski. It would seem that the world should stay different for good, that no one should be innocently killed. It would seem that no longer hatred can be propagated today, and that no one is going to try to change borders by force. It would seem that indifference and passiveness should stir disgust. We have, however, so many times seen that the remembrance has not yet matured in us.
To się stało.
It happened, therefore it can happen again.
Może się zdarzyć.
It can happen anywhere.
Primo Levi.
Primo Levi.
Mamy i dziś
Even
prawo,
today we have the right to be afraid,
ale mamy obowiązek,
but we also have the obligation to be responsible,
gdyż wiemy,
because we know,
gdyż nasza
as our future
jest
is rooted
zapewniona
in
w pamięci.
remembrance.
I
And when we forget,
niszczymy nie
we are
obraz,
not destroying an image of the past, but the tangible shape of our future.
Nigdy
Never again.
nie jest
It's not a
programem
political
politycznym.
program,
Jest
but
decyzją
it is a
osobistą.
personal decision.
Oznacza
It means
nigdy
never
więcej
again
przeze mnie,
because of me,
nigdy
never
więcej
again
przeze mnie,
in me,
nigdy
never
więcej
again
ze mną.
with me.
Wierzę,
I believe that never again with all of us. Thank you.
Some words there from Piotr Chivinsky, the director of the Auschwitz Memorial. And you may remember that at the beginning of today's ceremony here at Auschwitz-Birkenau, we heard some music from the